Liverpool make their move to end transfer of Nunes. According to reports in Portugal, it is reported that Liverpool is ready to start official talks with Sporting Lisbon for the transfer of Nunes. The Reds had a very quick start to the summer transfer window and had fallen silent after signing Fabio Carvalho, Darwin Nunes and Calvin Ramsey. However, it looks like a new transfer will join the squad before the start of the new Premier League season. Liverpool are interested in a new midfielder to finally fill the void left behind by Gini Wijnaldum, who signed a free transfer to Paris Saint-Germain last summer. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain was expected to leave, but the English star appeared to remain in the team, but his injury in the friendly match again made his future at Anfield uncertain. The star player has a one-year contract left. When we listen to the allegations in Portugal, it is reported that Liverpool is currently fighting for Nunes, one of the most popular midfielders in European football. Chelsea recently became interested in the player and investigated the circumstances. Manchester City also watched the football player who will take place with Portugal in the World Cup in Qatar. Portuguese sources claim that Liverpool is ready to start official negotiations and the 23-year-old is currently a priority target. Sporting Lisbon is asking for £45 million for the star midfielder, with a £51 million release clause in his contract. This last-minute development took place after the Bellingham update of the famous transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, as we mentioned in our video recently. Romano said that Liverpool are keen to sign Jude Bellingham during the transfer window this summer and contacted Dortmund again to ask about his availability, but Dortmund officials told the Reds that they have no intention of selling the star midfielder. Dortmund have made it clear that they will not hold a sale following Erling Haaland's move to Manchester City. It seems that if Liverpool wants to buy Bellingham, who wants to play for Jürgen Klopp's team, they have to wait until 2023. Klopp recently confirmed Bellingham's unavailability this summer and said on Liverpool's pre-season tour, he's not in the market, so that's the first problem with the player. Well, that's the only problem with that player, he said. Now, Portuguese sources are reporting that Liverpool changed their decision to transfer a midfielder in this summer's transfer window and they want Nunes transfer. Sporting Lisbon wants a £40 million plus £5 million bonus for Nunes. Wolves had been in negotiations with Sporting recently, but the player was apparently not willing to move to Molino. Pep Guardiola has said he admires the quality of Nunes after Manchester City's Champions League victory over Sporting in recent months. The 23-year-old midfielder put his signature under an impressive performance by playing 46 times in all competitions for Sporting in the past period. Nunes scored 4 goals and provided 5 assists in those matches. Julian Ward has his eye on Bilbao winger Nico Williams. According to reports in Spain, Julian Ward is on the verge of offering a large fee to persuade Athletic Bilbao's young winger Nico Williams to join the ranks of Liverpool. The Reds made a quick start to the transfer window, but the departures of Sadio Mane, Takumi Minamino and Divock Origi show Liverpool's offensive diversity waning. Mohamed Salah signs a new deal and stays at Anfield, while Diogo Jota's frustrating injury leaves Jürgen Klopp with a selection dilemma ahead of his league's debut at Fulham. Also, there is only 1 year left of Roberto Firmino's contract at Anfield. So it's no surprise that sports director Julian Ward uses his market network to secure potential targets. In connection with these reasons, sources in Spain report that the Reds are preparing a big offer of £35.7 million for Nico Williams to Athletic Bilbao. The winger, who turned 20 last week, made 34 appearances in La Liga last season and has become a key player for the Bilbao team. And despite scoring 3 goals, he is already seen as the future international player for Spain. Therefore, it is not surprising to see the player catch the attention of a few scouts. Also at Manchester United, he is interested in Nico Williams. Williams, who hails from Bilbao Academy, was expected to stand out even more this season under Ernesto Valverde. According to sources, it's not just Liverpool who are keen on Williams. For this reason, Manchester United are reportedly following the development of the winger closely. And the presence of both clubs seems to push Williams' price up. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain on the way to West Ham United. West Ham United turned their attention to Reds midfielder Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain as they lost Jesse Lingard to Nottingham Forest. And the information is that the interest is getting serious. The 28-year-old English midfielder fell out of favour at Anfield due to a combination of his injury record and fierce competition from Thiago Alcantara, Jordan Henderson, Naby Keita and the like. He made just 9 appearances in the Premier League last season. Oxlade-Chamberlain's future at Anfield is uncertain, as he is suspected of suffering from a hamstring problem during Liverpool's 2-0 win over Crystal Palace last week. However, it is clear that there are clubs interested in the player. West Ham United are preparing to make a £10 million bid for the young star. It is unclear whether Liverpool will go on sale at this price. Anfield Club signed the 28-year-old from Arsenal in 2017 for a fee of £35 million. According to Transfermarkt, the 28-year-old player's current market value is around £15 million. It remains to be seen in the coming days to see if the possible departure of Oxlade-Chamberlain changes things. The former Arsenal star made 133 appearances and scored 17 goals for Liverpool in his 5 years at the club. Liverpool players say goodbye to the last leaving 26-year-old player. Liverpool players said goodbye to Ben Davies, who transferred to Rangers for £4 million, on social media. The defender, who joined Liverpool a year and a half ago, had awkward moments at Merseyside and was unable to play. Davies was transferred as a contingency plan to replace all injured defenders. At the time, Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez and Joel Matip were struggling with injuries. Jürgen Klopp spoke highly of Ben Davies when he first arrived. "He's a really good footballer. This Preston looks like a real leader in his team. He's good at tackles. He looks smart at football. He can play in different positions because he plays back 3s and 4s. That makes it really interesting, so I look forward to working with him," he said. But things did not go as planned for him. "I am very excited to join Rangers and really look forward to taking the next step in my career," he told the Ibrox club website. The Reds are quite happy with their work as they are making a good profit from the player. Former Liverpool teammates shared farewell messages to the player on social media.